On today's cooking video, I'm going to do something I've never done before. I'm trying this for the very first time, and I'm not sure exactly why I've never done this before, because it involves free food. I've been looking up a lot of Depression-era foods and how they kept their food costs down so low back in that time, and one thing that keeps coming up is dandelion greens. As it turns out, it can be eaten on a salad, and I've eaten a few of these leaves, and they're maybe a little bitter, but they're not bad. They're really not bad, and you can also make wine out of the yellow flowers. You can eat most of it, even the root. So, yeah, I've been just passing all this free food up and just running over it with a lawnmower for so long. It's time to try and take advantage of some of it. Yeah, let's just get started. I'm going to take this frying pan on my Coleman cooker. I was given this frying pan by my dad for a housewarming gift after I finished the studio. Throw in some butter, a little mayonnaise, because mayonnaise is really just oil and egg whites, and both of those things melt down really well in a frying pan. It's really good for cooking fish in. My instincts are telling me it'll be fine for cooking greens in as well. Okay, so got some of that. You know, let's go ahead and throw in a little bit of, and I'm getting clumsy here. Extra virgin olive oil, and let's not put that in yet. All right, let's let this melt down and get hot. Oh, yeah, it'd help if I made sure the flame was actually lit. That's some nice bubbling already going on there. So I already rinsed these off real good, put them through a strainer and everything, because I had to get all the grass clippings off where I'd been running the lawnmower through there and got them all dirty. Alright, so on top of that, I'm going to throw this little jar of chicken stock that I had left from boiling up some chicken a few nights ago, and some kosher salt. Okay, and some black pepper, salt and pepper. So I'm just going to let this kind of simmer and cook up like greens. It's only been a few minutes and they're already starting to get a little bit softer. So at this point I'm going to throw in some wild garlic that I also gathered while I was out scavenging these dandelions, and chopped it up. That's the seed pods and the garlic bulb itself, and you just kind of cut up and mince and peel that the same way you would any other garlic. But keeping with the whole foraging theme, I'm also going to throw in a bunch of this sour grass. I'm not sure exactly what the name of it is, but I love the sweet and sour taste that it always has, and I think it'll complement this pretty well. So I'm just going to chop that up and throw it in there too. Yeah, that actually came from right beside my porch. It's about 7-8 minutes later, and it's really reduced way down. Started to really shrink. All the liquid's gone. I'm getting that hiss like it's starting to sear on the bottom. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and try it and see if maybe there's something else I need to add. I will say that it already smells really good. That might just be due to the chicken stock and the butter, though. Here we go. You know what, guys? I really thought I was going to make a face there. But this bite was very pleasant. It tastes really good. I am not doing anything else to it. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm just gonna eat it just like that. That is That is delicious. Better think. I've just been running my lawnmower over this. So I'm just gonna turn the camera off now and go ahead and finish this up. Now, to think, this was the bowl that I had filled with the fresh dandelion greens, and it reduced down to this little bitty bowl right here, which is rapidly getting cold. Anyway. For dessert, I'm also gonna be eating some cobbler that I made with those leftover mulberries, wild mulberries that I picked when I was in Indiana. So got a little video of me cooking that. It was a success, and I just used a bunch of pancake mix that I still had left over just hanging around, and it actually came out really good. So I'm going to end the video out with that. But first, let me just say, if you enjoyed this, make sure to hit that thumbs up, like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to turn on notifications. I will talk to you down in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Looks like it's a much better consistency than the last one. So it's had a chance to cool a little bit. Okay, we've got a little more of that cake batter look to it than the last one too. Still a little bit runny in there, but I think it's probably a good thing. Yeah. I'll say this is much better than the blackberry cobbler I did last year. Alright, let's give it a little taste. It's a win. That one is definitely 10 times better than the last cobbler. Yeah.